Hey everyone, thanks for watching this channel and the support. I wanted to quickly also thank the people that support me on Patreon, which helps me keep making these videos for you. So if you feel like joining, head over to Patreon, where you can get early access to videos or just support the channel in general. Hope you enjoy this video.
I know it's not exactly been your favorite line of questioning here, but just to make sure we know the stakes. Winner here is the undisputed lightweight champ, and no interim champ for Tony Ferguson.
No interim champ. When this fight is over, champion. One of these guys will be the champion. Period.
And Dana, you know, the winner would seem to line up for a fight with Conor McGregor later this year. Have you had any initial discussions with him? Is he interested in fighting the winner of this fight?
Conor's coming back this year, 100%. He will fight this year.
We saw a video yesterday, a confrontation in the hotel with Artem Lobov. Can you kind of tell us, you know, what happened there? What happened in that video? What's going on back at the hotel?
Nothing happened. If you guys remember, like in January in press conference, he talked about, hey, if somebody out, I'm gonna take this fight. He the man, he take this fight. This is not about like Conor, he talk about I'm ready, stay ready, but when UFC call me, like no connect, nothing, they cannot call him because he understand, now he have to fight. Now he have to fight, come.
The craziness of Max Holloway stepping in on 6 days notice, take on Khabib, who's thinking guy's been running through everybody. You
asked for Khabib anytime.
Something happens at this point. I'm ready to outfight anybody on Saturday night.
You almost fought Khabib for the title on super short notice. Why did they stop you?
They came in the room, they looked at me, they said, oh yeah, you don't look good. Yeah, we're cutting it. I was like, what?
What a week this is, man. Thanks for hanging in there with us. I'm going to call up Khabib and Raging Al, and this is the brand new fight in the last several hours.
You said Conor McGregor isn't going to be here on Saturday.
As far as I know, he's not,
have you told him not to be here, or have you just heard
no,
it?
It would be awesome if Conor came. I mean, this is obviously a fight that is very important to him and his future. It'd be awesome if Conor was here. McGregor's arrest. He's got some beef with Khabib. You don't come into Barclays Center, attack people that are in a bus who are fighting the next day. We're disgusted with him right now. Completely disgusted.
I want to stay humble, but I have to talk because your guys talk too much. I want to fight with your chicken because this is #1 easy fight in lightweight division.
I think Conor McGregor is like not only one of the biggest stars in mixed martial art, one of the biggest stars in all of sports on earth. So whenever Conor does decide to come back, I think it will be massive.
I mean, just think about setting him up with Khabib, having that fight. Like, Jesus Christ, that would be a giant fight. That might be one of the biggest MMA fights ever to make.
For me to commit to something like that, I need to be solid proof that people are going to show up, and he's a consistent pull-out merchant.
Yet another injury for the Russian fighter.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, he has not been cleared to fight.
He got within 6 pounds and was in really rough shape.
If you want to find me, please, just send me location.
Great collection of athletes up here, a lot of great fights, but you know the one everybody wants to hear about is Khabib and Conor. Is there another video package to roll out, or is there enough?
Well, obviously, they're not here. There's been a lot of talk and a lot of speculation, and you know, I've said many times that's the fight that needs to be made.
I hope they're gonna make this fight because I really want to change this guy's face.
If you want me to come and change your life, if you want me to come pick you, you better have some damn reasons for me to do that.
Yesterday UFC called me, hey, we need you, like we have to talk with you.
The fight is done. October, Las Vegas. It's on, ladies and gentlemen. Conor wanted this fight. As soon as this thing was over in New York, He wanted to fight and said, let's do this, let's make this as soon as possible. I want to fight this guy.
Conor vs. Khabib will be your biggest pay-per-view of all time.
I fell out of love with the game for a bit. Went off and done my own thing. Had many things going on. Now I'm back. I'm hungry to compete, and we're here right in the cusp of it.
If Conor can get through this Dagestani assassin and scorch him in the first 2 rounds, are you kidding me? Who doesn't want to watch that?
My plan is make him flat, make him tired, and make him give up. This is my plan. And you know, I don't want to finish him early. I want to make him pay about all things what happened.
Hey everyone, welcome to the UFC 229 press conference.
Conor's not here yet.
I have a schedule. 3 p.m. Press conference has to begin because I have schedule. 15 minutes, I'm here. This guy didn't come. This is big disrespect. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.
The traffic is a little heavy. There must be a McGregor fight going on. I don't know where the little fool is.
It got a little bit more personal and a little bit more, just a lot more personal, to be honest, and that's it. And now here we are on this one, so.
I plan on knocking that man's nose straight into the nosebleeds.
This has become personal for you.
Of course, long time ago.
I came back for the love of this, to come and shut this man up. A little rat, a little weasel, a little hard man in groups. I've met many of them through my years. A man who grows in numbers, but on his own, and when confronted in a similar situation, cowers away. And that's what you saw with that little on the bus over there. This I am going to truly love, putting a bad beating on this little glass jaw rat.
I'm come here for smash this guy. I don't
smash
wanna
me,
talk.
mate. Smash me.
Yeah,
smash me.
I can smash
you say send location. Here he is, right here in front of you. I'm right in front of you. Did you not see me outside the bus? No. Did you not see me right in front of you outside the bus? I showed you my hands. No weapons. You talked a big game, now I'm here. He done nothing. He sat and took a shit on that bus. Here's my location, you little fool. Right in front of you. Do something about it. Do something about it. Yeah, you'll do nothing.
How we can fight after this fight when I change his face? Even if I have chance like submission or choke, I'm gonna keep punishing, you know, like talk with him, enjoy inside the cage.
If you would have got off that bus, you'd be dead now. When the person you are looking for showed up, you took a shit on the back of a bus. So shut your mouth.
I think it's gonna be a long night for him. It's gonna be a long night.
Yes!
He knows this.
Lord, Jamie, that's
He knows this. He knows this. You know, I can't believe, you know, we're finally gonna fight. You know, I can't believe. I'm gonna make him tired and after play with him. Because when he tired, he always give up. When cage close, me and him alone, nobody can help him. Nobody.
It's good to be back. UFC fans, it's good to be back. They're 3 years old.
Alhamdulillah. I know you got this. You don't like this. Alhamdulillah. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys.
You. Fool. Don't come at the king. Don't ever come at the king.
Khabib, we're gonna get you on the mark, brother.
Looking to regain his throne. And we are underway.
Right hand. Wow. And that's the problem with takedowns is they gain the respect of the striker. Your striking gets better if you force takedowns because you're thinking about the shot. And now the shot set up from the overhand. He goes back and forth, and that's what's made Nurmagomedov the best. That right hand.
Oh! Big ground and pound. What an entry by Nurmagomedov, and now he has McGregor up against the fence.
It's getting lit up. Conor's in serious trouble.
Oh, massive ground strikes here. Herky, watch it closely. Crowd goes bananas as McGregor gets upright, but for how long? McGregor trying to use the fence to his advantage. And he gets tripped right down. Too good.
Look at him screaming at the corner. Look at him. Oh,
and now Khabib jumps the fence.
No.
Whoa! No! And he's going right into Ladanus. Mayhem! Oh, no. Total chaos here. It looks like UFC security has corralled Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh! And now one of Nurmagomedov's teammates throws a right hand at Conor. All hell is broken loose.
This is crazy. When they're throwing things at him, he's going to experience pain like he's never experienced in his entire career.
Hey, we need Metro right here.
Khabib jumped over the cage.
I have never seen anybody make such a mistake in my entire life.
He takes trash talking and all that stuff very seriously. This is all about honor for him.
3 of his guys have been arrested and taken to jail.
You can't do that, right? Sure. You just can't do that.
Well, this is not my best side.
Absolutely destroyed his reputation.
Khabib diving over was ridiculous.
It was complete chaos.
He was like, you, I beat his ass, now I'm going to beat your ass. And he just said, I'm not playing games. And he jumped into the crowd.
Why people talk about I jump over the cage?
They are withholding Khabib's purse.
This is ridiculous.
Alhamdulillah, undefeated UFC lightweight champion.
They both made it very clear the rivalry would not be over after the fight.
The Nevada State Athletic Commission voted unanimously on Tuesday to suspend UFC stars Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor for their roles in a post-fight brawl.
Essentially 6 months for both. Khabib was technically 9, but he can reduce it down to 6 if he takes part in an anti-bullying campaign.
It was a little harsh in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is.
Hey guys, quick announcement. I've decided to retire from the sport formerly known as mixed martial arts today.
Less than a day after McGregor announced he's retiring comes a bombshell report.
Conor McGregor could be in for the fight of his life.
Arrested because he grabbed a fan's phone and smashed it.
Khabib will never fight in the state of Nevada again, and he hopes to return at Madison Square Garden in November.
Conor McGregor is now being sued.
Are you retired, A, and B? If not, why did you tweet that out?
That he's being investigated for sexual assault.
McGregor is accused of sexually assaulting a woman in Dublin.
You don't understand the amount of things that go on behind the scenes, Ariel. Sometimes I just need a distance.
Poirier will fight Khabib next.
Conor allegedly punching an elderly man.
Not allegedly.
Now he go crazy with old people. I think like these people have to go jail.
I think you will see Conor in the future.
There's the tap! Khabib Nurmagomedov, 28-0!
Conor wants to fight 3 times this year, and he's hoping that if he beats Cowboy, he can turn right around and fight Khabib.
I would like to announce to the public the return of the notorious Conor McGregor.
To have Conor back is fun.
I'm here for the love of competition.
This guy have no class, no respect. This is very bad for sport.
What he's been obsessed with since his last fight is the rematch with Khabib.
I'm very excited to give my fans something to cheer about again.
Herb Dean's gonna stop it. That's it.
Conor McGregor! Too easy! Wow! Conor McGregor announces his return with about as many style points as you could produce.
Any one of these melody fills can get it.
Conor McGregor looked ridiculous tonight.
40 seconds, Conor McGregor disposes of Cowboy Cerrone.
Don't ever doubt me.
He's back to the mindset that led him to be the most popular fighter in the world.
Almost as much fun as the fights themselves is the speculation as to who he is going to fight next.
So he wanted this fight at 170 pounds so he could get back in there, shake off some ring rust, get a win, and turn right back around and fight Khabib.
You know, I want my world title back. I want that redemption. The camp was incorrect.
Conor wants Khabib. That's the fight he wants, and we'll see what happens.
He ran away for that first round. He didn't throw a punch. He shot for the legs before he threw a punch. The first round, I should have been talking to Herb. He says he was talking to me in the cage. There wasn't a whisper out of him until he ended up in a dominant position. The only reason he ended up in that dominant position because I walked around with disrespect towards him because he was just running around the cage.
Well, I think Khabib makes sense too. Listen, Khabib has never turned down a fight. The guy's 28-0. He's one of the baddest dudes to ever do it. This fight's important for his legacy too.
Khabib's wrestling is so high level. He smothers you in a way that you think you have good takedown defense till you run into that mother. And he just gets a hold of everyone. He does it to everyone.
Nurmagomedov really dropping bombs now with those elbows. And Tavares is all but out here. That'll do it. Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He's not playing games. He is who he is. What you see is what you get, and what you get is a killer.
Looks like he's finishing it. That's it.
I didn't give him his respect. I marched forward, didn't give a shit. I broke my foot 3 weeks out from that fight. My foot was a balloon, and I hobbled in there and walked him down and did not give two. And that was with a bad camp. That was with a half-committed camp.
To be set for the rest of your life at 30 is kind of bananas. And I don't think he's at his peak as a fighter. So if he just decides he gives a about the money, I'm here to leave a legacy, and I'm gonna just train like a fucking demon. And he kicks aside all of the bad influences and all of the distractions in his life and just focuses on training. And he's a motherfucker, man. I mean, you saw what he did to Aldo. Saw what he did to Chad Mendez. Saw what he did to Dustin Poirier. I mean, he is a bad motherfucker.
If you think that you're going to do an interview with Khabib and he's going to say great things about Conor McGregor, it's never going to happen.
He begged me, please don't kill me. And now he talk about rematch.
Let me read you Khabib's quote. And this is as it pertains to a rematch with Conor McGregor. He said, if we're talking about money, this is good. If we're talking about drama, this is good. If we're talking about a true lightweight contender, this is no good. I don't agree with Khabib. I just don't see it that way.
History has been made. Conor McGregor is the UFC lightweight champion.
The make-believe as though Conor McGregor isn't a true contender, man, I struggle with that one.
That's it. Conor McGregor, another first-round win.
He is running from the bout. The public want it. The people want it. His own father wants it. He does not want it. He is afraid of risk. I don't give a shit about Conor.
I love guys that want to fight everybody. I love guys that are willing to jump, and I think the fans love guys like that too. The reason Conor McGregor is such a huge star is because he's that guy. He'll do that.
I know he is afraid of a smack. And if you're afraid of a smack off me, a smack will feel like a double-barrel shotgun.
The reason this fight is so big is because it's two of the absolute best fighters in the world fighting in their prime when they should be fighting.
This is not over, so there's dispute. There's got to be a rematch.
Khabib is the real deal. This guy is an incredible fighter. And I'm telling you, I said this before, and I'll say it again. Conor texted me and said, I'll fight this guy in Russia.
It's a very skillful bout. He poses a specific style set, and I pose a specific style set. And it's an interesting clash with two fully focused fighters, and that's what will happen in the next bout. And I look forward to it and settling it. It's never been finished. Never, ever.